There's arguably no bigger potential shift happening than the one from gas powered to electric vehicles, which of course has gained new urgency because of climate change and also because of a new mandate from Governor Newsom that the state of California will not sell any gas-powered vehicles past 2035.
I think from our standpoint, it is about inspiring something that hasn't been created before. Our tagline is Vorsprung durch Technik, which is German for progress through technology, and this is precisely what we see in these designs.
Pump to Plug was a virtual symposium that we put together as part of the third LA series that I lead at USC Dornsife. We see this transition accelerating, and a big part of that transition is where will people charge their cars, what happens to the gas station sites, and what happens at the Port of Los Angeles, where a shift to electrified trucking is so central to Mayor Garcetti's efforts to green the Port of Los Angeles. We wanted to have architects and firms participate that were interested in these questions of innovation, that would bring a really creative eye to this set of questions, and that would be, importantly, a combination of local firms and firms from elsewhere. We asked them to think about how a charging station would operate across the day, so how it would look at 8 a.m., how it would look at noon, how it would look in the evening. And then we asked them to think about a longer time span across a decade, what it would look like in a year or two, what it would look like in 10 years. And the reason we did that is that a charging station may have to fulfill a broader set of demands than a gas station does, particularly because of the time it takes to charge a vehicle fully.
What we try and do is create a purpose to go above just charging. So we would support the addition of those ancillary services to enhance that opportunity.
An orange grove, food trucks. Imagine if that corner gas station became that.
More Angelinos, according to the Perkins&Will presentation, live within a 10-minute walk of a gas station than within a 10-minute walk of a park. So we have built this massive infrastructure of gas stations that has superseded even and exceeded the infrastructure that we've built of open space. And so thinking about the transition of gas stations needs to keep those kinds of metrics in mind. For the third session of Pump to Plug, we looked at charging facilities near the Port of Los Angeles for an electrified trucking fleet.
It's got to be long, it's got to be linear, it's got to have easy access in and out.
We have 36,000 plus trucks traveling on the 710 every single day. And that's a staggering amount of trucks, and that number is only going to grow over time. And so that really underlies the importance of having these publicly accessible charging sites for trucks.
An important next step is thinking about avenues for community engagement, particularly as it relates to the future of the gas station sites, really beginning to talk to communities across Los Angeles about what they would like to see those sites become. There are levers that the city has at its disposal that can help incentivize the kinds of outcomes that communities would like to see.